Look where I'm at today. Let's go see what they have. Welcome back to the Reclaimed Ranch. My name is Tara. If you've never been here before, welcome to the channel. So today is a little bit different. If you've been following me for a while, you've noticed that I have not been thrifting. I've been trying to go through my stash slash inventory slash hoard, whatever you want to call it. And I've been a really good girl. So my husband took me to the Goodwill Bins for a date day. And I was so excited. It did not disappoint. So I'm gonna show you what we got, and then we'll do a couple of the flips from that trip. So first off, I noticed these rugs. They were brand new, and they're long runner rugs, but you can see how pretty. So there's this one that has like a kind of a teal color with some burnt orange and tan, and then the other one I put in my kitchen already. It's kind of the same style, but it has some blues and grays to it. So they go by weight at the Goodwill Bins. If you've never been before, you'll see in the video that they have these big blue bins that they just push everything into, and you have to kind of go treasure hunting for things. So these two were in there, and they were supposed to be regular price $66 at whatever retail store it was, and I probably got them for like a couple bucks each, so that was a big score. Then I found this gorgeous red enamel pot, coffee pot. Doesn't have the lid, but you know what? This is gonna be perfect for Christmas. I'm gonna put maybe a little transfer or some words on there and a Christmas tree inside, and it'll be good to go. I do get stuff from Christmas or for Christmas all year long, just because it's easy that way, and you can always get the good deals right after Christmas because everybody's kind of purging their old stuff. I found this really cool little candle ring. It's got some lamb's ear and some eucalyptus in it with some little white flowers. So we'll figure out something for spring, maybe put like a bunny in there or something cute. And again, there's another little Christmas garland. It's got little red berries on it. Oh, we're getting stuck. There we go. But it looks pretty realistic, so I went ahead and grabbed it. I'm not usually a garland kind of person, but I'm sure I can maybe turn this into some kind of a wreath or something. We'll figure it out. And then I've done one of these before. It's an old clock. It didn't work. I don't know if this one works. I highly doubt it. So we're gonna remake over this clock. And what I wanna do is take this piece off and make like a shadow box with a nest and maybe a bird in it. So we'll see if that actually happens. And this is a cute little pot, little planter pot with the bird on it. I'm not going to do anything to it. It's got, you know, fake crazing to it and whatnot. It's not old, but obviously used. But I think that would be cute, just even to put like a fake plant in. And then came across the set of coasters. These are pretty cool. They're wood engraved, and there's 4 of them. Nothing's wrong with those. Now, at one of my booths, I sell retail baby clothes, and I needed a bunch of pant hook hangers. And then I came across these really nice wood hangers. Got quite a few of them. And it probably only cost me like a couple bucks. So you can't go wrong there. And same thing, more pant hangers. And then I saw this old spoon, or it's probably not old, but this beautiful wood spoon, strainer. Well, I don't know what you would use this for. I guess just to strain noodles, something. Anyway, color's beautiful. It's in great shape. I always pick up wood. Sorry, the lighting is just terrible in here. Got a big old glare. I always pick up wooden utensils, and then when I do like a makeover on a utensil holder, I'll put a few of these in there for sale with some greenery, just to kind of make it look really cute. Here's a brush. I never pass up these brushes. They're super cool. It feels like a horse brush. 100% horsehair. Okay, so it's horsehair. But anyway, you probably saw the video. I did a remake of one of these. This one, the wood is in pretty good condition, and you can kind of see like the natural color here. I think what I'm going to do is just take off the rest of the finish and just sand it down and put some hemp oil on it, and just it's going to turn out gorgeous with that natural wood color. And then you can always flip them upside down, put postcards or pictures, you know, of your family, or vintage pictures is what I like to do. So these are always fun to get. And I got some little metal spoons, kind of rusty, crusty. Not sure what I'm going to do with these just yet, but I do have a mesh stencil that has like all of the kitchen conversions. So I might make a board with that and just hang this off of it or something fun for the kitchen. And I have a few of these types of frames. Didn't even really look at the picture. It's got the horse coming through the door for dinner time. Anyway, so I wanted to get a third one so I can sell them as like a set of 3, and we'll upcycle all 3 of them together, figure out what to do with them. And then these are always cool. I'm not really sure what these were used for because it's so long. You guys know? If you do, let me know in the comments. Was it for like long matchsticks, or it's too skinny to be like male, but it hangs on the wall. So we'll paint this up and put something pretty on it. And I found this. Now this is all plastic, I think. I don't like the frame. It's like just really hard plastic. But I thought these are cool. The key and the door lock, the door handle. So I'm going to probably try and pop those off and maybe put them on a piece of wood instead. See if we can sell that way. And this clipboard seems pretty old. Very sturdy. Really long. I don't know if you can tell. It's a very long one, so I've done a clipboard in one of my previous videos. You can go back and watch that. We did one for my daughter's teacher, and she loves it, absolutely loves it. So I thought I'd remake this guy and see if it sells or not. And then this basket. They always have pretty good baskets at the Goodwill Bins. You kind of gotta look them over. Like this one's been chewed on a little bit here, but for the most part, the basket's in great shape. I'm not a fan of the super light color, so we'll be changing that up. But this is a really good size. You can roll up towels in the bathroom with this. You can put dog toys, cat toys in them. So there's many uses for a basket around the house. And then I saw this little guy. Not sure if it's vintage, but oh, sorry, the glare is just bad, but it said 100% pure olive oil. The lid does come off, and I just thought it was cool looking, so I think I'm just gonna clean it up and either put it on, it's got a little bit of a dent. I don't know if I can get that out, but on my website or in my booth, and see if anybody else likes the way it looks. And then, of course, you never pass up a rusty, crusty little strainer, kitchen strainer. These are always fun to put in like little utensil holders or a glass canister. And then there was this. This is for this year's calendar, but gotta look at all these pictures. They are just gorgeous. Like that blue bird for winter. There's these birds. So when I saw this, I'm like, oh yeah, we can definitely, these are thin enough to use as decoupage. And they're just so pretty. I couldn't pass it up. This probably didn't even cost me 10 cents. So we'll be using that in some future upcycles. And then I always grab really nice cutting boards. This one doesn't even look like it's been used that much for cutting. Love the color. So I'm gonna just sand it down and give it a good, nice drink of oil, and then just resell it. These make little good charcuterie boards too. And then Sonet from Sonet's Garden Blooms recently did, I think she put eggs in hers, but she had this little box thing that looked like this, and you just paint the insides of these and then either put small transfers or decoupage in the middle and just use it as a fun display. This was probably one of those Tic Tac Dough boards. There just wasn't any pieces, now that I'm thinking about it, because there's nothing to hang it with, but I can fix that. And then there was this little rusty bell. Look at that. It's just so pretty. And it works. Not a fan of all this stuff on top. It's just glued on, so I'm going to take that off and probably just keep the bell the way it is. And then there was this cute little, this is probably like a Hobby Lobby piece, but little wooden birdhouse. They took out whatever floral was in there, but it would be cute to put little succulents in there, some lavender, maybe a little transfer on the front here, or stamp saying something cute, but couldn't pass it up. And then I'm just so addicted to these metal file cabinets, I guess. I don't know what they are. This one has a little lock that you push. It's in good condition on the inside. So I thought that we could make this over and put some bugs on it, maybe for like a kid's room where they can hide some of their bug toys or dinosaurs or something. It'd be fun. So we'll clean that up, and that's what I hope to do with this one. And then my husband got 5 books. He always goes to the books at the bins, and I got an antique book. I don't know where it's at, but I always get the down pillows inserts there. Now the pillows themselves aren't very cool looking, But if it's down, then I definitely grab it, take it home, take it out of the insert, clean them, sanitize them twice, and then they're good to go. So I got 4 of these 18 by 18, and then I got 2 of these 24 by 12 lumbar pillows. I sell retail pillow covers, so it's nice to be able to get these at a good price, because sometimes we went into Pottery Barn one time around Christmas, and the insert itself was like $70. I about fell on the floor. So anyway, I always look for down pillow, high-end pillow inserts there, because you'll always find them. And I wanted to get my puppies. He likes to sleep under my desk while I'm working, so I got him a couple of little puppy beds, which I just sanitized and cleaned. One of them is like a baby portable bassinet, I guess. And then the last thing I got was this super cute little stool. It's super sturdy. It's not, it doesn't feel like it's, maybe it's real wood, but it's heavy. And it was probably for a little kid because it had little ladybugs on it and stickers. So we're definitely going to remake this over and turn it into something that I guess maybe we can make it cute enough to put in a bathroom for a kid for a footstool or in a kid's room, but not so much with the ladybugs. We'll see what we come up with. So anyway, that's my haul from the bins. And so now we're going to go ahead and get into some of the projects. I forgot to say that all of that together cost $68 total. So great deal. Okay, this first project, actually first 2 projects are going to be super simple. They were pretty much just already done, just needed a few things. So we're going to take the ephemeral melange from IOD transfer. I found a little one that has some purple flowers on it, and I'm going to go ahead and use my Fusion clear wax to seal up the transfer after I placed it on the wood there. And I have a lot of videos about how to apply transfers if you're curious. You can look back on those. So after putting that on, I'm just going to kind of rearrange some of the greenery. We're going to add some lavender. I'm using my Gorilla clear glue to place these in permanently. And if you're interested in buying any of these products, I do have the links down below, the affiliate links. And to be transparent, I do get a commission on that if you do buy from that. So just wanted to let you guys know. It doesn't take away any of your money from your side though. So we're just going to fill this up with some lavender and greenery, and that's pretty much all I need to do to this one. It was super cute as it was, and we're just going to go ahead and put it in the booth the way it is. There we go. Oh, and it says violets on there. And this next one is that little bird pot, and I'm just going to go ahead and put in some Spanish moss from the Dollar Tree, and I'm going to add, I have some sticks, random sticks. I'm going to add some twigs in there. Kind of helps keep the moss together. I'm going to add a little bit of the green moss on top just to make it look more natural, and then I'm going to hot glue a few eggs in there. I didn't hot glue the moss in there in case somebody does want to use this as a pot. They can just take it out. So that was super easy. Nice. And I told you guys I wanted to do like a bug transfer on this metal piece, so I cleaned it really well. And I'm using the IOD transfer Millets pages, and it has this whole page of bugs, and I was like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do with this? But because I hate bugs. I absolutely hate bugs. Let me know in the comments if you're the same way. But for some reason, little boys or some even little girls love bugs. They're just curious about them. And so I thought this would make a cool little like case they can carry around with all their bug stuff. Maybe like a magnifying glass to look at the bugs, or I don't know. They make little science kits that you can catch bugs and keep them, and not for me. So we're just going to make this look really cool, and using that transfer stick, I'm going to push down onto the metal, kind of take my time, lift up as we go, and then burnish it in with the paper. as you see there. And then instead of using like liquid patina or a fusion matte coat, I'm going to go ahead and just spray this with the Rust-Oleum 2x clear matte, and hopefully that won't leave any lines that you can see. So that's all I did to this one. And this fourth project, we're going to take that little, I'm just going to call it a matchstick holder. I'm going to use Heirloom in Fusion paint. The thing with Fusion is it's very pigmented, so I only needed one coat, and it has its own top coat sealer in it, so I didn't need to worry about sealing it. And then that flower thing to the right, you'll see is it's a wall sticker from the Dollar Tree, actually. And I've had this for a couple years, wondering what to do with this. So I thought, well, let's give this a go. We're going to go ahead and just stick this on there. And then I'm going to seal it in. And people can put like doilies with greenery or flowers, or kind of decorate it any way they want, really. And then I do use my Fusion Tough Coat in the matte. I do 2 coats of that because these stickers, they're not the greatest of quality. And I did kind of use my heat gun to help adhere that a little bit better to the box itself, but they still kind of wanted to pop up. So putting that matte coat, Tough Coat on there is going to help seal it in and keep it on. But I thought it looked really pretty with that heirloom blue color. And then I just used my X-Acto knife to cut off the excess. There we have a beautiful little holder for spring. And this is where I use that Tough Coat in the matte. And our last project is that black, I'm going to call it the Tic Tac Dough Box because I think that's what it was used for. But I'm going to go in with Chateau, and I'm just going to paint the bottom portion of this. And then we're going to use a stamp in each of these, a different stamp. And then I'm going to place a hanger on the back so that people can hang it on the wall. It only took 2 coats to cover the black with this Chateau color, which was nice because going lighter on a dark surface is pretty hard to do without having several coats. And I did mess up a couple times with the stamps, smearing a little bit. So if you take it off and take a baby wipe and immediately wipe it down, you can most likely get all of it off because of that sealer that's already in the Fusion paint. So I did that a couple times. So, you know, nothing's perfect the first go round, but that's okay. It still turned out really good. So let me know what you guys think of these projects, and if this is the type of video that you would like to see in the future, where I kind of go thrift shopping, take you along, and then flip those products or projects that were in that thrift haul. If that's something you'd like, that was something I would totally enjoy doing. And I would also still be working on my stash downstairs and some furniture pieces in the future. So let me know what you think. Let me know what your favorite project was. I hope you all have a wonderful week, and we'll see you back here on Friday. Bye.